Hello and welcome back to my channel and a very happy new year to everyone. So before we get started into this week's meals of the week, I just wanted to pop in a little organisational clip of my kitchen drawers and my kitchen baking cupboard. I have one of those kitchen top drawers where you throw everything that you seem to find. Yes, this is what it looked like. So I have my cutlery tray in there, but everything else that ended up in pockets or in school bags or on the floor, we just threw into the drawer, and it got to a stage where something had to be done. So I bought some storage and decided it was time to go through the junk basically. So I took everything out of the drawer and gave it a good clean. I'm actually pretty horrified watching this at how much was in there, but I know you've all got one of these drawers. So I bought a Joseph extendable cutlery tray, and I can say that I did this quite a few months ago, and to this day my drawer is still very organised, so I'm quite happy with myself. I also tackled my baking cupboard, which you'll see in a moment, but I'm just going to pop on some music and let you see the finished result. So this is my baking cupboard, which is above my hob, and I haven't pre-cleaned this or tidied it. This is literally it, and this is what it looks like. Yeah, apart from the fact it needs a really good clean. I just don't do very much baking, but this is the kind of thing that every time I open it, it falls out on my head. So we've got some work to do here. In my defence, I am quite short, but when I reach up to this cupboard, I can't reach the back of it without getting on a chair, so I do tend to just throw things. But I've just looked at this, it's got like cranberries and stuff in, and it looks like something's leaked in the bottom. So I think what I'm going to do is take everything out, put it on the breakfast bar, and then we're going to bin a load of stuff, wash a load of stuff, see if we can get this looking a little bit less like, I don't even want to say what it looks like, but let's go. So now on to some of the food we've been eating recently. The first two meals you're going to see, we were actually away for Christmas. We went away, us five and my mum, and I didn't really pick up the camera very often, but I filmed a couple of meals. The first one was a filled pasta with a bolognese sauce over the top, and the second one was some salmon that I did with some boiled new potatoes and salad or roasted veg, depending on who wanted what. The rest of the time I didn't really film our meals because we just wanted to spend some time together. So I'm just starting tonight's dinner, and I'm going to make a Chinese curry using this goldfish brown curry sauce, which I've just put, it's like a paste, and you mix it with some hot water, which is what I've got in here. And then I have got some chicken breast, which I've actually just air fried just to the point of almost being cooked. So it's really, really tender, only just cooked. I've got some onions cooking in here, and I'm going to add my chicken into the pan, pop in my sauce, and I always add peas to this as well to give it that like Chinese takeaway kind of authentic taste. And yeah, I just find it easier to do the chicken first. I've also put some Chinese salt and chili seasoning on the chicken, so that's going to go in my pan now. Right, so I've popped all my chicken in my pan, and what I'm going to do now is just add my curry sauce over the top. So I'm going to now bring that to the boil so that the liquid reduces, and I'm going to add a few peas in towards the end of cooking, and then that is my curry pretty much done. So I've added my peas at the last minute. It's gone really nice and thick. I've got the sliced chicken, and I've just boiled some rice, so I'm just about to serve it up now, and I'll show you what it looks like. So here we are, served up with our boiled rice, and it smells really, really nice, so I'm looking forward to this one. So for tonight's dinner, our boys have requested salad, and we want salad because it's that time between Christmas and New Year where you're kind of fed up with sandwiches and cheese and crackers. So we have got lettuce mixed leaf salad bag. I'm not sure what's in it, but like mixed leaves. We got some cucumber, some little star burst tomatoes, or star drop, something like that. Some olives and beetroot. These are the little cherries that you get from Aldi and places like that, the little sweet like pepper cherries. We've also got some chopped up gherkin, and there's like red cabbage and all that kind of thing in there, and then and chopped up peppers. And then in the air fryer I've got some tandoori chicken thighs, which I'm just going to slice up and pop on top, and then we've got salad dressing if anyone wants it. So yeah, I will show you it when I have added the chicken. So here's the salad with the chicken on top. We've gone for a little bit of grating of cheese on the top as well. Nobody wants any dressing or anything. So this is what we are having for dinner tonight. So if you do follow me over on Instagram, it's just Victoria Foulger. You may have seen that my husband made some air fryer donuts over the Christmas period. He saw a video on YouTube, and then he looked up a recipe. I believe it was BBC Good Food, but I'm going to ask him when he comes home at lunchtime today, and I will pop everything I can find in the description box. So if there's any links or recipes, I'll leave them down below. They came out really, really well. I was really surprised. The glaze he made, although it contained butter and icing sugar and was really unhealthy, was so good, and it actually cracked like when you get Krispy Kreme donuts and the glazing cracks when you kind of squeeze them. It came out like that, really, really good. So I will get him to let me know where he found the recipes and leave them down below this video. It seemed a little bit like a bread recipe, and there was some yeast involved, and he had to prove the dough, but other than that they were really, really quick. They only took about 10 minutes in the air fryer, so I really recommend these. And I decorated some with some candy cane sprinkles just for a bit of fun, but the rest of them we left plain, and he's definitely going to make these again, maybe with a chocolate sauce. So on New Year's Eve I decided to make a brunch for everybody, so I was on bacon and scrambled egg duty. We also had some toaster waffles, and Steve made some pancakes. We laid out fruit, so we had grapes, we had blueberries, and there was also some pineapple which I forgot to put on the table, and we just all helped ourselves. There was squirty cream involved because it was still technically Christmas, and we had chocolate chips. It was just really nice to all sit together and enjoy brunch, and this kept us going until well into the evening. Just about to put some chicken breast in the oven, so I'm just going to put some of this chicken seasoning on my chicken breast and pop it in the oven, and then we're going to have this cold sliced up in sandwiches. So because we were away for Christmas Day and I bought some ready-made stuffing and ready-made sausage in bacon or pigs in blankets, we decided that for New Year's Day we were going to have a full-on Christmas roast dinner that we were going to cook from scratch. So I made some stuffing the way I always make it. Basically I use a whole pack of stuffing mix and make it up according to the instructions with boiling water. I then added a pack of 8, I think it was, sausages that I just squeezed out of their skins. I pop this into a bread tin and this goes in the oven on 180 degrees. It takes around 45 minutes and we absolutely love this with our roast dinner, but the best way to have it is cold with pickles and mash or in sandwiches. Really, really nice and one of my favourite Christmas foods. We've also got our gammon that I've cooked for New Year's Day for our Christmas dinner. We're having another Christmas dinner. So I've done another gammon, it's only a small one. We've got some chickens instead of turkey because we prefer chicken really anyway. Made my stuffing. I'm going to slice this up and pop it in the fridge, but it's still a little bit warm, so wait till it's cooled. And Christmas dinner would not be the same without pigs in blankets, and I decided to do mine in the air fryer. They took about 15 minutes and they came out just as good as they would in the oven. So here is our Christmas dinner. We had roast leeks, cauliflower cheese, roast parsnips, carrots, roast potatoes, Yorkshire puddings. We had gammon, chicken, sausage meat stuffing, pigs in blankets, and lots of gravy, and we were all absolutely stuffed afterwards. We also used our leftovers and the rest of our cheese on the last day of the Christmas holiday just to kind of use everything up, and this is one of my favourite dinners where you just pick at everything that you've got left. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please make sure to subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, and I'll be back really soon with another video. Take care everyone.